Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Near Disney. It's the Monday show where we go in and cover in depth everything that's happening in the community and the real estate market in Celebration, Florida, the town that was built by Disney. I'm sitting in the host chair tonight, Elijah Lewis, filling in for Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate. They call me the Prince of Real Estate here on the channel. But before we get into it, let's cue the theme song.
Information on celebration.
All right, how's everyone doing? Just feel free to say hi in the chat. Let us know maybe where you're watching from. We went out and we recorded what was going on with the Celebration Brewing Company over the weekend. Definitely let us know if anyone attended that concert. Like Sister Hazel, 90s adult contemporary alternative rock band was there. That was a good time. We got some footage of that. We'll be happy to play that for you in just a minute. But yeah, all things going on in Celebration, Florida. We're going to go at the end of this video as well, and at the end of the stream, and cover everything that's been active on the market, pended on the market, and sold on the market. Just this past week, there's actually quite a bit of activity. A lot of things getting to the closing table. So excited about that. So let's just get right into it. It was the 2-year anniversary of the Celebration Brewing Company. And of course, later this year, we've got the 30th anniversary of our beautiful town. So let's enjoy this video real quick.
Time flies when you're having fun, and it's hard to believe it's already been 2 years of good times at Celebration Brewing Company in Celebration, Florida, the town built by Disney.
Yes, the second anniversary party is going on all weekend long with 7 limited beer releases, food specials, and live music performances from famous bands like Sister Hazel.
It's a free community event and show in Celebration. We're going to check in with some people enjoying themselves, chat with the management, and give you a look at what's on the menu and on stage. Let's check it out.
We can be forgiven.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Frank Lozito, the owner of the Celebration Brewing Company, and we're here at the 2-year anniversary celebration. You have 7 limited beer releases today, and I also wanted to bring up the Bibbidi Bobbidi Blonde that was named after the fairy godmother of real estate, Kim Hawk. Yep.
Lots of excellent beers. We got a barrel aged. Just come on in, enjoy the food specials, enjoy the beers.
Picture on the shelf.
You seem to be wearing a hat that's in the shape of the actual building here. How'd you get that?
So I do the entertainment here on Monday and Wednesday nights, trivia, jukebox bingo, that kind of stuff. And this is just kind of my shtick. I make hats.
Oh, wow.
I got about 20 different Disney ones that I make and wear to the park. So, yeah.
What's your favorite Disney hat?
It's got to be Muppet Vision 3D. I did a whole tribute to that, had all the closing day cast members sign it. So it's a very special one to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, take care, man.
Thank you, man. Very nice meeting you.
Back to watching the show.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to miss it.
Of ourselves. Yeah, we were acting like a child.
And music has always had a place in our town of Celebration. Local musicians always get a chance to have a gig at our bars and restaurants, and even big names come to see us and perform during many of our seasonal holiday events that take place in downtown Celebration. And our local volunteer organization, Embrace, is already planning big things ahead with a big music festival coming up in the fall, outdoor concert that includes the talent of Lacey Strum from Flyleaf and country music star Brandon Davis. So mark your calendars for that. And yeah, always something happening with music in Celebration. A good time was had by all. 2-year anniversary of the Celebration Brewing Company.
Yeah, we've had a great time. There's wonderful performances and great beer and a great atmosphere. And if you want to live in a place like Celebration that has events like this all year long, give us a call. Our phone numbers are listed below. I'm Virginia Carlson, 407-487-9960.
I'm Elijah Lewis with Florida Emotion Realty, 407-922-0587. We cover all things happening within a 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle. So y'all take care. Have a magical day.
Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, that was great to do that. Let us know if anyone was actually there. I know a lot of people watch the Monday night show who are in celebration as residents. We got some comments to catch up on real quick. Kim Hawk, she says, "Oh, I'm the prince of real estate, the best." Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. And D watching, say, "Oh, you're watching from celebration. Yeah, it's cool. We get the locals that get the news updates. Sometimes it's just hard to keep track of what's going on if you don't check your newsletters, or anything like that." And of course, Jane, thank you for watching. Saying that you're looking at homes in celebration right now. Oh, cool. Happy to see that you are catching our content and getting interested in the town. There's always something awesome going on, like what happened this past weekend at Celebration Brewing Company. And yeah, before we even dive into our market update, I want to look a little bit more at the event calendar for the town of Celebration as well. They've got some fun things going on. Get up close and personal with some fun and unusual creatures. So the animal encounter, Wednesday, June 10th, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So, okay, so we're for about an hour at the Heritage Hall. That's like in South Village Celebration, 1175 Celebration Avenue in the open field area. So this is a residents only event. So get your celebration ID card ready. And, so the blurb was just saying unusual animals. I would love to know exactly how that turns out to be. They're just giving us a tease. This is like a picture of a capybara and a kangaroo. I have no idea whether they're actually going to get like those kinds of animals there, but that's fun. So yeah, it says for more information, you can call Town Hall 407-566-1200. So that's fun. And then just around the corner, we just had Mother's Day. It's already time to start thinking about Father's Day. But Celebration's got you covered with something fun to do, especially if your family and your dad lives local here. Brews and Chews, collaboration with Croa and the Celebration Brewing Company. So they are on a roll with getting people stuff to do and involved in our community. They just had that Sister Hazel concert that I just showed you, as well as some other cool musical acts and a yacht rock DJ. And then they're saying, raise a glass to dad. This Father's Day, celebrate with Brews and Chews, the ultimate combo of ice cold beers and mouth-watering wings. Man, getting me hungry. So that's Saturday, June 20th of this year, $32 a person, but you receive a complimentary Celebration Brewing Company and 30th anniversary of the town bottle opener. So yeah, Celebration, the town itself is turning 30 years old this year. That's amazing. So 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Celebration Brewing Company. You have like a Father's Day special. And then of course you can just be ready up. There's already people with their 4th of July lawn decor going up. The anniversaries on the topic: 2-year anniversary of the brewing company, 30-year anniversary of Celebration, 250-year anniversary of America. That is awesome this year. So yeah, Saturday, July 4th, 8 a.m. Independence Day parade, Celebrations annual. So yeah, that'll be going on downtown. So that's awesome. Happy to get you filled in on the latest and greatest with that. And let me just check the comments real quick. Oh, thanks. Kim says it was a great video. Yeah, I thought so too. We had a good time going out there, and we'll get you lined up for the market update. So this is very interesting. We're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like about 15 solds and 3 actives this week. So suddenly, the inventory is just getting lower and lower with our town. And yeah, just about like 7+ pendings as well. So sometimes we see a certain even ratio in a week. Suddenly people are making offers and they're getting to the closing table in Celebration. So we'll go a little bit about, like, we like to compare what was like the entry price and what was the high end on all sides of this. So new active this week, 1211 Stonecutter Drive, Unit 105. That's a 3-bedroom in Artisan Park that just hit the market, over 1,800 square feet, asking for $549,000. Let's just call it $550. So they put that 900 there. Okay. Other thing that hit the market, there is a single family home, 1513 Resolute Street, South Village area of town, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So yeah, kind of like your starter home. If it's still getting over 2,000 square feet, coming to the market for 660,000. Yeah, it's kind of like to see that low 300s price per square foot too. This might be a good one. If you're interested, definitely give me a call on the screen. I can get you in here. That's a good one that just hit the market. I wonder if that one will stay long. And then at the premium sort of estate level of Celebration, the only other one that came on the market this week, 908 Croton Road, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home. And this is kind of what's really pretty, like that Victorian style, like the real fairy tale homes, pool home with a screened in back porch. Oh my gosh, it's got that waterfall effect and the lights. Yeah, definitely the luxury market, enough for a summer kitchen, tiki bar style, wraparound front porch style, and then very remodeled interior. The listing description said that this was owned and remodeled by a Disney Imagineer, and that definitely conveys with how well that it was showing in the pictures. So yeah, if you're in the market for a $2,375,000 home, or anyone you know, the luxury market is actually really hot all of a sudden in Celebration. Homes that are in that 2 million plus range, high 1 millions, they're getting contracts, and they are going. So if you want to list, you're watching us from a nice place in Celebration. Now really might be the time to get on the market. And as for what got under contract this week, congratulations to 700 Sienna Palm Unit 205 as being the most economically priced. You know, not everything is 2,300,000 in Celebration. We do have our 1-bedroom, 1-bath homes options that are listed at 227,000. So great to see that for economic pricing. And I will also just state that we had the honor, the Kim Hawk team, to get something pended this week. We are beautiful. I mean, look at this view. 1230 right circle, unit 308, with this incredible balcony view. Also in the Artisan Park area. This one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that was over 1,300 square feet. So, yep, really excited to have this under contract, get that pended, get our good people to the closing table like we do. And we'll take a peek at what was the most ritzy place that pended this week. That's 807 Oak Shadows Road, Celebration, Florida. 6-bedroom home that was listed for $1,997,000. When it gets to the closing table, we'll let you know what it officially sold for. Over 4,400 square feet. Yeah, beautiful home with a beautiful balcony, extra big porch. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. And then as for what's sold, quite a lot of solds today, this past week. Most economic price that we were able to get to the closing table on, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath home, sold for $240,000, just under 1,000 square feet in the Sienna area. So yeah, we're seeing some activity in that area. And let's just see. We can also, we're happy to report that we, the Kim Hawk team, also had a sale. Excuse me. We brought a buyer, and we're just so happy to shout out to Lynn and Kelly. We're just so happy to have you situated in a beautiful place. This was a 3-bedroom home, and of course, we had over 1,400 square feet. Has a beautiful balcony view, looks out toward water. So happy to see that. Sold price $535,000. Really great part of town, close to downtown Celebration. And then the highest thing that sold this week was actually the new construction. Good opportunity to remind you that there are new construction opportunities in Celebration. You know, yeah, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the town, but for some of these homes, it's year 0. It is the starting point for Celebration. And that's the way some people like it. They want to be part of our Disney town community, but they like that new construction, that new house smell. So yeah, we have the ability to offer all of it to you. And we have some great connections in the Island Village area. So yeah, this one went to a closing for just under $1,999,999. 5-bedroom home, over 3,200 square feet. Yeah, gets you a lot. The Merit floor plan. Let's just see if they actually had pictures of the inside. Yep, because sometimes those new construction homes, they just have like those CGI renders or something. And yeah, this looks beautiful. Beautiful home beautiful opportunity to get new construction and Celebration. 5 bedrooms for under $1 million. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good price per square footage there, in the low 300s actually. And with that, I think that's the meat of what we had planned to cover for you. I hope you got a chance to see our video on the Celebration Brewing Company cover. And if you saw Sister Hazel perform, it's awesome when there's people that, not just the local bands that you love to see take off and get to know them, but also people who were on the charts back in the day, big name brands that you recognize listening to. That's really great. Celebration. I remember when I first moved here, my family came here in 2009. Wasn't here from the beginning for the 30 years, but they were like, Justin Bieber was doing a concert downtown Celebration, right by the water. I think that was before he totally exploded to become like the biggest thing in the world. He probably wouldn't do that gig now, but that was so cool to see. When I first moved here, it made me feel like I moved to the most magical place on earth. Still keeps that reputation pretty well. Getting some good, because I'm a music guy myself, so I love to see that this town has a pulse. And with that, I think I'll throw it over to Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, to sign us out. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have any real estate needs, all those places that just came on the market, give me a call. We'd be happy to meet with you, happy to talk to you if you're a buyer or a seller. And otherwise, please subscribe, hit the like button. Helps us out big time to pushing our content out to more people, sharing the magic. Take care.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly